Hey guys, so today I am in Irthlingborough. I'm at the car boot looking for haunted items. I'm gonna have a look around. It's absolutely heaving. Nearly ran over about 30 people because they're just walking in front of the cars. So yeah, a little bit crazy at the moment. So yeah, this place, it's got a little bit of everything, a little bit of stuff you can use right now, like washing stuff and dog food and things like that. And then it's got like obviously the normal car boot stuff, people clearing out some antiques and stuff. So we're gonna have a look around, see what we can find, and then I'll do my best for filming, but there's just so many people, so you'll probably just see some random clips. And then I'll voice over, I guess. But yeah, so let's go, I guess. See you in a minute. So yeah, as you can see from just these few clips, it is heaving on this day. But yeah, so it is what it is. I didn't do a lot of filming. I did a few sneaky clips sort of thing. I found a few items that I'll obviously show you in a few minutes in this video. But yeah, it was a nice day and I think everyone just wanted to all come out at once, really. It was like the first actual sunny week of 2025 for the Brits. So, you know. So it turns out it was actually a pretty successful little shopping spree, I suppose. I don't even know if you would call a shopping spree a car boot. Is there a technical word for shopping at a car boot, like, or a slang word or something? If there is, put it in the comments because I want to know that. But yeah, so I got quite a few items. I think I got about 4 or 5 items. I've got this big massive bag. This big bag full. You can hear one of the items. We'll have a quick little look, I think. And I got some ornaments, so I'm a bit like, oh, hopefully I don't have to emergency brake on the way home, you know. So I got this little guy. He's got a child attached to it, actually. Only 50p. Kind of creepy looking, like normal, you know. Well, you know the drill by now. Sometimes it looks like a normal item, sometimes it's creepy as hell. Those eyeballs are creepy. But yeah, that's been living in my purse as I go around, so I didn't break it, because I did not think about packaging before I left, but you know. Okay, so a quick little sneak peek, I'll just show you in here. So obviously, like, there's this, that's another sketchy doll. I've got this, a tin, there's some other stuff in there. There's like an ornament in here somewhere. I guess we'll have to find it. Hold on. Oh. Okay. So yeah, this is the other sketchy item I got. This one's actually a sketchy spirit. It wasn't impressed when I picked it up, and it was like, no, I don't really want to come home with you again. This seems to be a thing, but you know. So yeah, I'll show you them better when I get home. Time to drive home, I suppose. Alright, you tuck in there. So, I'm back now. I'm in my office where I keep all my haunted items that I'm collecting. So I'm going to show you these things that I bought properly a little bit more. So, I'll show you the good one first. I say the good one in more ways than one, right? So this is a nice spirit. Yep. So we've got this little doll. She's got a bit of creepy eyes. But she's in good condition. Like, I checked her out before I bought her. Her hair's even like fairly good. Might need a little bit of a brush and a tidy up, but yeah, she's doing alright. She's not broken or nothing that I could see. She's like got 2 issues, things like that, you know. That's all good. But yeah, so when I picked this one up, I actually heard, my name's Sophia. I was like, oh, okay. Her tag says like Georgia, something like that. Georgia. I don't know, but yeah. So you they got eyelashes. But yeah, so she needs a little bit of a clean up, like the other one does. This one's got like blue pen on its face, so it needs rubbed off and stuff. But yeah, she's good. She's a nice spirit. I think. How old are you? Alright. So, as I'm holding her, she's actually started talking, so do you want to say anything? I heard, I'm well aware of my presence as this doll. You like this vessel to, like, hang out in? I am enjoying it. Okay, why did you choose this doll? She's pretty, isn't she? Okay, yeah, she is. She's got nice clothes, actually. Okay, how old are you? Can you tell me that? Can you show me? I want to say about 6 or 7. She couldn't tell me, but she could show me. So spirits will do this. Sometimes they're really good at showing you things, but they're not very good at talking, or even manifesting their voice into like the physical sort of thing, so you can hear it with your actual ears instead of like mediumshipy type clairaudience, right? But yeah, she was showing me like 6 or 7 sort of age looking kid. I feel like I keep getting this feeling of being athletic sort of thing, like she likes to play or run about things. Alright, well, I'm going to move on to the next one because this will be another video, of course. But yeah, so she can just find her a house. I'm going to sit here for the minute. Right, so the next item, I don't know where that's gone. I got this. This was the first item that I found. It has those creepy eyes, right? It's holding like a little clown. That's not gonna. There you go, like a little clown toy or something. But yeah, so I also get like a childish spirit with that, but I'm not sure I believe that, if that makes sense. What do you want to say about this then, please? Spirit attached? Oh, I heard Henry, okay. How old is he? I'm hearing like 4 or 5, but I think that's a spirit, like spirit team saying how old he is. I don't think that's him saying it. Okay. Oh, I heard I'd like to play here. That's fine, you can play here. Right, so that one's pretty chatty, that's good. I guess we'll move on and see what else we've got. We'll unbag the stuff and then maybe I'll do like extended videos on these anyway, but I will use like a little app in a minute just to sort of see what happens, really. Maybe my EMF, I don't know where I just put that, but I'll find it. Okay, so this is the next one. So this guy, this one's more of a negative entity, I'm not gonna lie. When I picked it up, I had something come along. It was like, I was like speaking spiritually, like through, like to it, like, do you want to come home with me? Are you okay to come home with me? And it was like, I don't want to go with you. Like, it was like a negative attitude straight away sort of thing, just like my other haunted doll. But yeah, like, just, I don't know, just, I don't have a good feeling about this one, but we'll see what happens in the video. But yeah, it's a bit of a creepy doll. It's got your wonky eyes. A little bit, it's like hand painted, so a little bit wonky eyes and half an eyebrow. Man, he's got worse eyebrows than I have. At least my eyebrows are full. They're just hard to see. Alright, well, he needs cleaned up as well. Like, most of these are alright, they just need a little bit of a wipe, you know. Alright, so let's leave you over here. And then my last one, I felt really awkward buying it because, like, the place was just so busy. And, like, this man had, like, loads of antiques around him, like, in this, like, square of, just like a, what's it called? A display of antiques in a square around him, right? He's selling, like, things like coins and, like, collectibles. And I was like, oh, this seems like the vibe's right to go this way. So I was looking around, and then I found this tin. And it was just full of like cigarette cards that people collect, like the old-fashioned ones. But I was just like, oh no, like I don't want to be awkward and be like, can I just buy the box? I don't need the cigarette cards, but I want the box. And he was just, but the man was so like, yeah, sure, £5. I was like, yeah, sure, wicked, I'll have it for £5. It is beaten up, but it's kind of cool. So it's got like these sort of old-fashioned pictures on. Sort of like, I don't know if that's Renaissance, I'd say probably. Is that the same guy? I don't know if it's the same guy on both sides in different poses, but possibly a different guy. And then there's nothing on the bottom. And then on this bit, this is like that. I don't know how old it is. I'll probably send pictures to my friend Steve and be like, hey, how old is this? Because it's got like an old-fashioned key lock. Don't know if you see, there you go, but it's not, it didn't come with a key. It's a bit bent in there actually. But the guy said if you can find a key, it will probably lock. But if not, you can just like bend that off or something. But I'm not really going to lock it. It doesn't need to lock. I don't need it for anything. I just need it for the spirit that's attached to it, you know? Alright, so let's get the apps out quickly and see if we can get anything for the video.
Hey, what?
I don't know if that's on reverb. No. Okay, so that was copying everything I did. So I coughed and it coughed, and I said something else and it copied me, and then it stopped copying me. So I thought I'd start with this one, just to give them a chance to talk, any of those 4 spirits that I found. Alright, so I'm going to move them into the shop. Just excuse my water bottle. I mean, stay hydrated, you know, so... I don't know how to... I'll just hold this one, I suppose. Right, here you go. Can you say anything into this for us? My name's Becca. I'm a psychic medium. And I like to look after spirits and make sure that they're okay and pass over when they want to, or have a safe space where they don't have to be scared and they are protected.
Guys.
Let's see how this goes with this. I mean, I can't hear her talking either at the moment. You guys? Oh, she said, I'm not worried, brother. You don't need to be worried. You just talk to that device and it hears you. It's fine. I don't know if you can buy stands for these things. Let me know in the comments if you know. Sit on this candle. I don't know if that'll work.
Yes, you would.
Let's just give you some decency. There you go. She's hanging there. Right. Hey, does the spirit attached to this want to talk? Say anything in there.
Non-talks.
Well, someone's listening to me. You don't need to be shy. It just gives you a voice.
We.
Hey, wait. Sounded like that to me. Hey, wait.
Shut. What?
I know, like, the spirits in my house have been very interested in talking through this at the moment.
God.
I'm hearing I'd like to tell a story. Or hear a story. Hear a story? Tell you.
Penalty.
Okay. Do you want to do that later or today? I'm hearing like maybe later, and he's giving like the energy of being shy. Some spirits are talking in there.
Player.
Alright, so this clown guy, spirit entity, do you want to say anything?
Between the anger's not.
I don't know who the deep guy is, but it sounds a bit weird.
Young man.
Don't be scared though, it's not scary. Sometimes it's just the spirit can't talk normally because it's got like that, not the energy to, or not the skill to physically talk. Sometimes it will just sound like drony sort of noises, or like deeper than it needs to be because they can't talk how we would. It's like when we've got a sore throat, we can't talk properly. It's kind of like that. Okay, well, we'll move on anyway. So I don't really know what those things said in there, so when I edit I'll put them up, obviously. Right, so the spirit attached to this box. Do you want to speak into that?
Once a. I can.
Service. I'm not sure if I heard the D. Well.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
We got chatting at least. Let's give it a little bit longer and then I'm changing up. Hey, spirit, you got probably like a minute, and then I'll change app and see if you can use any of your other abilities.
Just had their
Okay, we're swapping apps. Okay, so it's coming up a little bit. I am going to move them around and just see, like, in different angles if it picks up that there's spirits in them like this, or if it's just the SLS going, oh, that's a human shape, because you can't really trust this app 100%. You have to be very sort of like double check with everything for it. It's definitely picking up stuff again, like that. The middle spirit here just looks like it's facing a different way to the actual thing right now, so does this one, so that can be sometimes a good sign that's gonna pick up. I'll move that out. Right, now let's check this one when I move. This is just picking up my Reaper, like. Alright, let's see what happens. So the SLS's images are moving different shapes to the actual like way that these things are facing, so it's a good sign, right? Sometimes it's the same way as the thing, as like, so it would be facing that way like a human would if it was picking up that it was just a shape. Okay, so that's good, and this one's facing the opposite way, so kind of good sign so far. Right, so now we've got these differently. They're in a different angle to see if it's the SLS picking up the actual spirit or not. Obviously it's like in this dull and a funny angle right now. I'm going to move around and see what happens. It's picking up something in the wrong angle of what it is, similar to what it was a minute ago when it was sat up, which is interesting. So I'm more inclined to say that there's a spirit there, just from like the SLS. Like, I obviously know that like these are haunted items. I'm a medium, you know. Okay, let's see if we can move that one out of the way then and see about these. Well, that one seems to be picking up pretty good, and it's like all different shapes. So it's kind of interesting. Oh, that one's come now. That's cool. And it's a different shape to what is how it's lying down, sort of thing. The ceramics are lying down, but the spirits are standing up. So that's always a good sign that we've got a spirit showing itself. Okay. So these spirits are still settling in at the end of the day. They are like going to be a little bit quiet at first. So normally I give them a couple of weeks just to make sure that they are settling in. They can see who I am as a person. Sometimes they watch other spirits, I've noticed, interact with items, and then they go, oh, I try it like this. And they sort of talk. It's like a little network of spirits talking to each other normally. Unless there's like negative spirits, then like the good, sweet little spirits will sort of hide away a bit more. But at the moment, we're like in my house, I know what's going on, sort of thing. So there's nothing really bad enough to stop other spirits communicating, because otherwise I'd sort it out and move it on. But yeah, it is what it is for now. So each one of these items will have one video each for themselves. Sometimes I'll have more than one, depends if they cross over or we move them on. So sometimes negative spirits, like demonic type. I don't like that word demonic, because certain spirits are called demons when they're not really demons, and things like that. You can have different types of demonic spirits, sort of thing. So negative entities, right? Some of them just need to be moved to the right place, right? And then human spirits, they not often are stuck and need to cross over, right? So it's just different, right? it'll be interesting to see where that video goes and what happens to me at night time, because often they will come and approach me at night and kind of do weird stuff. Since having the cigarette box, I had that gentleman that's attached to that box blow in my face to wake me up in the night just to get my attention. I'll mention that in his video probably if I remember. And then sometimes they sort of like do other things like try and talk to you whilst you're sleeping and stuff to wake you up, and I don't know, happens to me a lot. I'm kind of used to it now. It's not normally like malicious or nasty in any way. Most of the time it's just like they know that they can communicate to me, so they're like, hey, I'm ready or whatever. I'm like, I don't know why. This is kind of weird that spirits do it at night because they could do it in the day. But I know it's something to do with like your brain waves and stuff being in a certain receptive state. And so, like for everyone, that's why people remember getting haunted at night. Yeah, but so everyone will get haunted at night because they're in this receptive brain mode, okay? But yeah, they're just, even I'm like that. Like I just put myself into a more receptive way to listen to spirits. It's the same as when you go into sleep or wake up in the middle of the night and you're in that sleepy sort of brain way, or where you like could fall asleep very quickly or wake up. Like it's just sort of a bit of a choice. It's like that sort of state. Okay, so if you want to see any of these spirits videos in the future, then make sure you like and subscribe and follow along. I collect haunted items, so this is, I don't even know what number the haunted item this is at this point, that's been collected. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? I think these 4 now add up to 12 items that I have that are haunted and have attachment, or did have attachment, depending on if I've already done their video and if they passed over or not. So technically I've had that many items in total, but still attached. Yeah, okay, so I did the double checking. Yeah, but 9 of these items are still spirit attached. So that's at least 9. Oh, that's 9 videos I have to make. So I thought I was gonna like run out of haunted items. But no, wait, I forgot one. I've got another one here, but I'm gonna keep that as a secret. 10 spirits that I've adopted from haunted items. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Anyway, so yeah, if you like that kind of thing, there's a playlist just here, and you can carry on watching my haunted items and see the spirits and their messages that they want to give, which is kind of fun, kind of cool. And then if you're not into that kind of thing, but you like to see mediums go about and talk to spirits with equipment, then you can watch other playlists on my channel. Like and subscribe if you want to carry on watching these sort of things, because I'm posting every week. Saturdays I post like visits to places, and Tuesdays I post haunted items. So I hope you like that kind of thing and you do stick around. Alright guys, take care. Bye.